Hi everyone. Hey, I just want to share something with you folks that maybe the most observant of the fish raisers out there will have noticed along with me. And it's that besides just the obvious differences such as color between different strains of guppies, whenever you breed different strains of guppies, you're also passing on different behavioral aspects. For one thing, if you look at these guppies, these males in this 50-gallon tub, you'll notice that my golden-bodied yellowish red strain, my strain called the neon Micariff, they mostly interact with themselves. If you look at any of them sparring, and I'll try to grab some shots of them, or the way they chase each other around, you'll notice that they pretty much are doing it just to each other. Like here's some right there. And I also have in here some blue eagle males, and here on the far side of the tub you see two males sparring with each other, and they're not really mixing it up with the other strains. These fish have been all together in this tub for several months now, and that's what I observed. Of course, these different strains of guppies will crossbreed readily, so there's no problem, you know, with males and females interacting like that through courtship and breeding. But when given a choice and you have different strains to themselves in a tub, the tendency is for them to basically stick to their own kind. Like here's two of the neon, not the neon blue, but the blue eagle males. They were sparring with each other. And here again are the neon Micariffs. More than just a coincidence. I've observed these males in this tub for, you know, at least a couple of months, and the behavior is very predictable, very consistent. Talk about birds of a feather flocking together. With regard to the females, I can also point out some differences as well. So here in an identical tub setup is my female neon Micariffs and blue eagles, and when these females were 3 months old, the two strains were basically the same size. And as the months rolled on, the female neon Micariffs outpaced the blue eagles by a wide margin. Here you can see the relative sizes between the two strains, neon Micariff, and it's hard to see the blue eagles, but perhaps you can see them against the bright green background. There's one in the center of the screen now. And not only are they longer, they're a lot more wide-bodied or robust. Over the last 10 years of working with Micariffs, I've always known the strain to be a fast-growing, large and robust strain, and that's one of the things that drew me to them. And just like the males, they tend to flock or school more by themselves than with the other strain, pretty much to the exclusion, I would say. It's subtle, and you really need to observe them, and perhaps the difference is more pronounced in a tub like this that's, you know, very wide than they would be in a glass aquarium, where, you know, a lot of the movement of a fish in a glass aquarium is basically up and down, swimming with the nose against the glass. But in a tub like this, it's almost like, you know, a lot of horizontal movement, something that's perhaps more natural. You see the fish, you know, basically moving about, maybe like soccer players on a grassy field. So, you know, I don't want to make a big deal of this. It's not, you know, it doesn't affect anything, but just something to note. And if anyone else raises, you know, different strains and have a setup like this, you might have noticed something like this and thought, hey, what's going on here? What? Just one of those things I just thought is a curiosity worth mentioning. Okay, thank you for watching.